Support for the Badcast is with thanks to the Elephant British Pub. 28 beers and ciders on tap. Good times always at the Ellie.
Make some noise!
Oh yeah, welcome to the Badcast.
All right, so everybody, welcome to the Badcast. We're just about to do a shot
of coffee.
Coffee-flavoured tequila.
I wasn't going to tell them that.
So cheers, everybody.
Oh, cheers. There we go.
How this goes.
Let's just hope the wife isn't watching. I said to her that I'll be home by 8.
Chin chin.
Wow, that was delightful.
Wowza. It's got something on it, hasn't it?
Tequila.
Ooh, okay.
Well, I have to say, it's way better than those fucking chilies.
Oh, yeah. We must... welcome to the Badcast, everybody. We must apologise for last episode because we thought we were a lot tougher than we actually are. We're weenie men, basically. We ate these chilies that were out of our pay grade, and we just basically had to shut the whole podcast down.
Well, one thing people didn't see at home or hear at home was the fact that we actually tried chilies earlier on.
I know.
Big Al had brought, and they were hot, but Jesus Christ,
I have to say,
those ones you brought, Liam, were just out of the world, man.
I brought chilies for girly men.
Well...
Yeah.
Got a different Scott for you brought some fucking cannon Jeep thing with a bazooka that even Siri would be afraid of.
If you want to get some, they're called White Devil's Tongues, everybody, and they're available out in the world if you want some. So go for them.
Or you could just jump into Liam's backyard. He lives at 121 Military Road, Croydon.
Some poor bastard's going to get a knock on the door.
Why'd you have those chilies in the first place? You can use them for cooking?
I use them for cooking. I'm a chili fan, right? So they're not the hottest chilies I've got.
Yeah.
I like chilies. I've got like 10 different varieties of chilies growing, fellas.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I've got Carolina Reapers. I've got pink Tigers.
Speaking of Carolina Reapers, I saw a video on Facebook, so I don't know when it could have been from. It's just one of those things that is trending like our live stream right now.
Of course. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Mum.
And this dude he ate like 900 grams worth of the Carolina
900
Reapers.
grams?
It was this big dude. And he literally did not. I think it was for a minute. I think the time limit was, and he just downed them, and he was fine.
He fucking exploded, didn't he? No,
he was there. He just took it.
Yeah, I think it's like chilies are a bit like a drug. I honestly think if you have hot enough chilies, you get high from it for sure, man.
Yeah,
I think it's true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the day that you and me tried that super hot stuff on the end of a toothpick, like I reckon I was high as...
Oh, that was many years ago at Nord Food Wine Festival?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Well, it's not right, because I swear to God, after eating that chili, I was having grandeurs of killing you.
Yeah, I got in the car and drove home on a cloud.
Magic style.
Yeah, my leather seats melted.
Right.
they went like a shrinky. Like you just put it in the oven and shit's melted.
I thought it was chocolate and I ate it all on the way home.
So nutty. Look at that, with a bit of hint of spice.
Yeah,
this chocolate's bringing a bit of a tear to my eye.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
Hey, it's an experience that at least I can tick it off and go, hey, look, I've done that. And guess what? I won't be doing it again. Hey, look, it makes spicy thing. You go, oh, do you want to try a bit of chili? And just go, have I tried chili? Like, I'm going to pass that down to kids I don't have.
Well, I'll be the person that goes, but I stuff up names a lot, right? So I'll be like, oh, guys, I downed the Carolina about 2 years ago, and it was so hot.
Did it taste like Caroline?
Yeah. Look, guys, it was just really hot.
Oh, man. Did I say that out loud?
You did it live on the internet.
Hello, internet.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
Just jokes, everybody. Just jokes.
Hey, Rachel. All right.
Apologies to any Carolines out there.
Anyway, so what have you boys been up to the last couple of weeks?
Well, you know what? I'm excited about the podcast, fellas, because we've been getting our name out there on the new and noteworthy on iTunes, which is pretty cool.
We did see that, yeah.
For a bunch of rank amateurs.
I think
like
we're part of the new part, not noteworthy. But anyway, it's...
we are new, that's true.
We are.
I know for a fact, and I know some stats of some podcasts that we were hanging around in that new and noteworthy area, and those podcasts are pulling 700-800 downloads a day.
Really?
to be up there. So I don't know what we're downloading. Maybe 400
In the teens?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Literally 14 downloads, that's it.
We're definitely not in for the hundreds and hundreds of dollars it could net us each year.
No.
Yeah.
But we're definitely doing it because we just enjoy each other's company. It's great because us brothers, we haven't been able to have a chance to get away from our wives, to be honest. And Andy doesn't have a wife, but that's the whole reason he can't go back to Whyalla.
That's right.
Because he has kids.
Yeah. And also Thailand.
Less said about the better.
That sounds like a current affair kind of thing. Andrew Martin.
Should we give
Left
everybody
kids in
a
Thailand.
bit of a plug? You can find us on the iTunes. You can find us on the Facebook. You can find us. That's Sparkling Ale there, I
lovely.
believe, my good
Just
man.
wanted to check.
You can find us. Where else can you find us? Oh, Periscope. We've got a Periscope now, don't we? Is that right? Executive producer Tommy Boy.
Comes off our Twitter account.
Okay.
The _Badcast. I
Is that
think.
what it's called?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Look up Periscope. Don't look up Perry Doggin, which I totally. This is the guy. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause.
Tommy putting all the good hard. Tommy's the man who's been holding us together. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
He's like our
shambolic
super glue.
pirate ship.
Let me just say, 6 new listeners in New York City this week.
Really?
Oh my
New York
God,
City.
I love New York. I think it's fantastic. If you're listening right now, I think it's the best goddamn country city in the whole of the world.
That American accent is downright fucking offensive. Sorry to everybody in the US.
I honestly think it went Irish halfway through it, but I don't know.
Hey, look, that was the best Roseanne Barr impersonation I've actually got, to be honest. So sorry about that.
Hell yeah.
So, now, fellas,
yeah.
last week I said to you we're going to do show and tell. Now, yes,
Yep.
we ate the chilies and the show was over, right?
Yep, and Andy got his cock out.
That wasn't on the podcast, but
Hey,
that happened.
just call me Usher, boys.
Yeah, it's just like,
call me Usher.
It wasn't the kind of
Usher
show
did
and
his
tell we're
cock out.
after.
Yeah. It was
Usher do this?
A Snapchat went out last night.
Was this the Usher at the cinema?
No. This
No,
was
just want to be clear, that's all.
Just
this
sitting there
was
on your
the-
shoulder.
All right.
this was the chocolate Usher,
Chocolate
the
Usher.
singer.
The singer, yeah. U-turn, yeah?
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, what's happened here is yesterday got a Snapchat. He was showing people around his house and it looked amazing and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then he thought he'd get a bit creative. You know, he was on the toilet and he
Fair enough.
took one. But his angle, he's obviously got I guess he's
Arthritis.
probably well endowed.
Oh, right.
I'm trying to say he's got a big cock.
Yeah, that's right. And but he's got in shot. So
Okay.
what he's done is
Oh,
he's
right.
put an emoticon over the top of it. But the emoticon, I don't know, you can resize them, but he hasn't resized it over the whole.
So you see some girth
Shaft.
on the side.
Yeah,
Side girth.
And anyway, so it's just gone viral, bit like our podcast.
Is it really a good idea to
Wow.
be showing your
Well,
old fella whilst you're snapping one off? Is that
Here's the thing: he's probably got a new album coming out in the next month.
Yep.
That'd be the only reason why he's done this.
Disappointed. It took me 4 emoticons.
Yeah.
Can't wait till we see
So,
Kim Kardashian taking
get
a
your
dump
arm
and
in.
putting it all on the internet.
Sorry.
Can't wait till we see Kim Kardashian taking a dump, putting it all over the internet. It's the latest thing. It's
That's a big toilet.
It's
She's got a
empowering
massive
everybody.
ass.
It's empowering.
Imagine that bidet. It'd be a kasha. Little bloody East West or whatever their name is, just sitting there holding a bloody kasha.
Kanye.
Mummy, are you done yet, Mummy?
Just trying to get the cruds off.
And this podcast is sponsored by Kasha, the best bidet ever. Yeah.
Best steaming hot bidet ever.
Yeah.
I can imagine someone. What's your job? I just cash her ass. Well, that's what I do.
Oh, mate. One of my early jobs, I don't know if I spoke about this, was my car got broken into. So when I was car detailing, and obviously one of the jobs you had to do was wash the car, and that's with a high pressure hose. And man, that thing was painful. Like if there was always the guys I worked with, like you guys are great, but you were you were all out of jail.
Can you get minus listeners? I just noticed.
Does it work?
Minus 40.
How many listeners have we got right now? At 0? Is it 0?
Yep.
It's sitting on 0. It's on 0.
But
Oh, we got 3.
Three.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, message out to you guys.
I'm one.
Yeah.
Andy Martin is screaming one.
And
Okay.
Sonia, my wife's probably doing it as well, realising that.
No, the guys I used to work with were actually from jail because we're like. As car detailers, you don't really get the the CEO type or the
No.
the white collar workers.
It's not an executive role, is it?
Yeah, and one of our detailing officers or places was up north, and the other one was down south. So you'd obviously get the how do you say convict type?
Fuck off, Andy.
I'm looking straight at you.
I might be wearing stripes right now, but that's because I'm after the slimming effect.
Mate, you would have been great working with us.
Oh yeah, totally fine. But it's also labour work, so I wouldn't be fucking doing that.
No, you can just stand there hosing people off. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
and one thing we used to do was actually sit there and wait for people to walk around the corner and just literally go, and it would literally blow you away. It was hilarious.
It's a full industrial car.
yeah, man. Like this
Did you get
thing
anyone in
had
the
like
cock?
this thing was like say this table. It was a little bit bigger than that.
Really?
Just
wow.
the actual the
Did
body
you,
of it.
did you just squirt him in the cock?
No, I couldn't get the aim right. Yeah. I hadn't played Call of Duty by then, you know what I'm saying?
That reminds me when I was younger. Like, did you ever used to go around just when you were younger, you just get in a group of guys and you go around and go, what we're going to do today is we're going to go around and terrorise people.
No.
So what we would do is, you might be egging them. But one of my favourites was actually...
Maybe you come from a rich neighbourhood. I come from Parraville Gardens.
Don't waste eggs.
People have guns where I live.
okay.
They have blades, man.
Yeah.
Mischief would be like, just... I dare you to knock on their door.
Yeah, right. No, I used to cruise around with my mate
AK-47s?
got this. Yeah, no, it was a water pistol version of it. So it was the most
Super Soaker?
the most powerful version of
Wow.
a water pistol you can get on the market. So you get like a litre of water literally smashed into your face every squirt. Right?
Did you piss into it?
No, I didn't piss into it, but I remember we used to drive around and get people all the time. But one of the funniest times was we were in North Adelaide, granted not Parraville Gardens.
No,
This
that's all
dude, you could tell this dude got out of his car. He was in a tuxedo and he was ready for a big night. He was all smiling and happy with himself. He was ready for a nice, fun night out on the town.
Oh,
he
dude.
gets out of the car and I just come past and I'm in a van. And I'm in a van, right, with my mate.
Where'd this van
And
come from?
and the top sunroof opens up. So I'm like Afghanistan style. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm out the top of the roof with this massive water pistol, and I have just nailed this dude, right? And he went from all happy and ready for a great night, just like sad, dejected, and looked at himself and just turned around, got back in his car. It's like that was the end of his night, man. Like,
Was this payback for when you got egged while walking a scooter along the road?
no, that was potato and gravy.
Potato gravy.
Yeah, sorry, that was potato and gravy.
all I can say was, karma's a bitch. Wow, that is
Was that
amazing.
before or after?
I reckon it was probably, you know what, the potato gravy, yes, it was cosmic fucking justice.
No, go for it.
No, I was going to say with that industrial. Oh my god, that's the worst hand action ever, wasn't it, guys?
No, but it takes two hands to handle a whopper, as you know, Andy.
Yeah. Takes two hands for everything. Was that industrial super soaker? How was it powered?
Just pump action, baby. Like he pumped it a whole few times.
I hope you used your strong hand.
Did it like that.
Yeah, right hand all the way, baby. Yeah, right. Okay.
So that's
onto,
right,
onto your question, Big Al. Sorry, mate.
No, I was going to say, I when I first ever got a megaphone, and I've used it quite often now,
Oh
just
my
to claim it
God.
on tax.
I remember that megaphone.
Does it have a musical selection?
It does, yeah. But I would come along and would hang out car windows with my mate driving, or sometimes my sister, because she smashed my car and she fucking owed me. So, and was at one of the pubs. I can't tell you what it was because they're still going. But can we maybe say it was called the Renegade Pub? Okay, so I'd just go. It was on the corner. They had a balcony. You probably know if you live in LA. And I just went, "Hey, everyone at the Renegade Pub!" And they go, "Yeah!" And we're at the lights. Go, "Everyone at the Renegade Pubs, yeah!" And as the lights went green, I went, "Everyone at the Renegade Pubs, yeah, I'm fuckwits." And then we go, "Oh!" And that is that reaction of, "Yeah, nah." Like they just went cheering, and they went, "We are seriously going to fucking stab you, little fucker."
Hey, Big Al, was that my megaphone the same one that had "My Heart Will Go On" by Celine Dion
Yes.
pre-programmed into it? No, I loved that thing.
Yes, it was.
He used to bring this thing out all the time.
wherever you are.
So I was trying to get a story.
Sorry, what's that, Tommy? We got an interjection by the.
Being pissed. Going out when you're 18 or 19 and you go to maybe a Thursday night and we'd go past a Bow Repairs or a Bob Jane, depends which one.
A tyre centre of sorts.
And they have this stack of used tyres ready to be picked up for the Friday morning or whatever, this Thursday night. And we'd load up the back of the boot and went up to Skye, just to McGill, and rolled them down the hill.
Really? That is wild, dude. That is wild.
You're crazy.
Like, that lands in people's backyards. Through their windows.
That shit gets
What's
air,
going
man.
on? That could have...
Oh, man.
I should remember that from 10 years ago.
Actually,
10 years
fucked.
ago, Jesus.
That's terrible.
Yeah, right.
Man. Well, I remember, mate, I don't know, do you remember...
You never trust the quiet ones.
No,
Tommy Stapleton. Look out for that guy.
Never trust the producers. No. What was it about? Would have been about 15 years ago. Do you remember just little gnomes rolling up out of nowhere?
Yeah.
And they were glued on top of signs and like weird places that you're like, holy crap! How'd they get the gnome up there?
I was about to say, they're people too.
Yeah.
Gnomes,
And they have a
yes, for sure.
special gathering in Vegas every year.
Yeah,
Just hang
right.
out.
Actual gnomes.
Yeah. Yep. And then they just perform Snow White for the rest of the night, I guess. But anyway, a mate of mine. Shouts out to you, Glennie.
G'day, Glennie.
What's going on, Glennie? How many viewers have we got now, Tommy?
-2.
5.
Five. There we go.
Hey, yo,
Is that a
Beyonce.
30% increase in the
You
last
know
10
we're not
minutes?
lying when we say we've got 5 viewers, everybody. So you know that's real.
We all 4 of us did check on our phones.
But considering how many likes we've got on Facebook, we've got like 58. So that's what's that in maths? That's like that's
Good.
That's 20% of our.
It's good.
As our like ship.
Yeah.
Are viewing us right now.
Yeah. How many of the people who are actually watching, though, are possibly wanking?
Well, I'm one of them. One.
These guys just looked at me and just hadn't even occurred to them that there could be somebody wanking and watching this right now.
Mate,
I wouldn't be wanking. It wouldn't be me. Trust me.
Look, if you are whacking off to us, it'd be good to know that there's someone out there more depressive than us.
Yeah. Bad
be
luck
good.
for you. But
Sorry. Before you got,
But according to a Facebook post, a long-time friend of Tommy's, who happens to be a doctor in Melbourne that has a radiology job that produces a lot of songs for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying, Tommy?
he's just
Starts
watching
with M, ends in
Michael Jackson.
Oben,
No, I've got no idea who you're talking about.
M, Aster.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah.
He put a Facebook post up about 2 years ago, and it said about like men should actually ejaculate at least sort of like 3 or 4 times a week because it does something and cleans out like the internals.
spout.
I don't know if it's a joke, but it looked pretty medical.
Yeah,
to
right.
my
So,
point of view.
so whacking off is basically what we need to be doing.
Oh, not even that. Just
What, like now, or
we're all brothers.
that's even worse, dude. We're brothers. We should all be whacking off.
Hey, we've got a
Come
yeah,
on.
you have to clean the pipes.
yeah.
That's all I'm saying. It's like,
yeah.
it's just cleaning the pipes.
Well, I mean, as humans, we're only on the earth to basically breed and eat.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sometimes people like me do both at the same time.
Just eating a Berliner bun.
And previous I've just gone, hey, fuck off. It's my money and I'll do whatever I want with it.
Yeah, that's right.
So
So anyway, yeah. So my mate
on.
Glennie. Him and his mates used to go around stealing gnomes, or actually buying them as well. So once they stopped stealing, because they felt bad for stealing the gnomes, right?
Yeah,
from
yeah,
previous
of
guys.
course.
So they started buying them from like your cheapest chips and your cheap places like that for like $2-3 a gnome, and they would literally use like a. Is it a liquid cement or whatever, like a glue,
Yeah,
a really
yeah.
high quality glue?
Yeah, you get liquid cement.
Yeah, and just cement, like going out at 2 o'clock in the morning and jumping up on top of shops and shopping centres and stuff, and gluing these gnomes in random places, like those what do you call those big signs that they have ads on?
billboards.
Billboards. Yeah, like
I love how you whack it a little bit of charades halfway through your
Media
story.
professional, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm a
2
mime.
words, first word, the movie.
They would literally get up a billboard and stick one up.
Oh, fucking up a billboard.
Yeah.
There was actually
Wow, that's pretty cool.
in the western suburbs. Actually, for a while there was somebody stealing old ladies' gnomes and then returning them a few days later with big
When they're
cocks
dead.
on them. No, with big dicks. Coming back with huge cocks, the same size as the rest of the gnome. It was needless to say, the ladies were happy. No, well, I don't know.
I'm going to call you Trevor.
Yeah.
You're going to sit at the side of the bed and watch me.
I've still got mine. No.
Wow, really?
Yeah, right.
That's pretty awesome.
Returning them with big cocks.
I'm just thinking, maybe we could start something like that. Not gnomes, but maybe we could. We don't have to steal stuff, but put stuff. Because the thing in a gnome, how cool would it be just on the end of Colonel Light's finger?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
gnome.
Yeah, just like, I'm putting to you, bitch.
But now if we do it, they'll know it's us.
You're right.
Actually,
you're
nah,
right.
don't worry about it. Nobody's listening.
Yeah, 5 people can't be
Five
wrong.
people.
Well, what about the in the US on top of the Statue of Liberty?
Oh yeah, can you imagine that? That'd be
friends
great.
over there.
Just right on the tip.
Now,
A gnome looking like it's holding up the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That'd be great. That'd be awesome.
what about for our Russian friends?
Yeah.
What's in Russia that you could put a gnome on?
Some
Vladivostok?
In
What?
St. Petersburg, there's some fancy looking buildings and churches and stuff like that.
Because when I look up on Russia and YouTube and stuff, all I see is like the mafia doing crazy stuff in the streets. That's all I kind of see. Is that what goes on?
I don't
over
know.
there?
I know you really don't want to be messing with the Russian mafia, but
Yeah, man,
I'm
'cause
not
they
sure
got-
if that's your standard day-to-day
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
Cheerio. You know,
I don't think he's looking out to do that. To be honest with
Kalishnikovs
you.
and things
But
like
they
that.
drive Mercedes.
Yeah, right.
They
Oh,
seem
they're
to have
pretty
a time.
hard.
I tried to
Hardcore
find out the listeners we have in Russia, and I've brought 5 wives.
Makes so much sense. You've been so happy this week.
Yeah, no, fucking hell. You obviously aren't married. It's a nightmare.
So, fellas. Now, as I was kind of saying before, we got sidetracked by the Chili's last week, but we did have a segment.
Yeah, we did.
It's one of the only segments we've organised.
Should we have a theme tune to the segment?
Okay.
What? Yeah. Showtime. Do.
Oh man, you have worked in radio, haven't you?
Jesus. Sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah. Your ears bleeding? Mine are. Have I had a stroke or something? No.
Well, we're going to do show and tell, and I've been really looking forward to this.
Sorry, I've got
You
a
already
theme-
have your
I've
show
got a
and
theme
tell.
tune for show and tell.
Al already has his show and tell item on the table.
Show and tell.
that
Show and tell.
everybody can see.
Yeah,
already.
have a look at this.
So
Show
why
and
don't you
tell.
talk about it?
It's I do go for the crows.
Okay, crows,
But
cows.
I brought this in because I've got a bit of an addiction. No, I'm not using this as a suppository.
No.
That's totally different. It's a totally different addiction.
We know how that can make people pass out, Andy, don't we?
Never
But I-
doesn't like it.
I'm totally addicted, and this is why I thought I'd bring this in. I'm totally addicted to skill testers. And I won this in a skill tester, and I don't even need stuff. If I get a little bit of loose change, I'll just, and I'm really good at it. Like I'll get toys, I'll get stuff that I don't need, I'll just hand them off. I don't even need it. Like you'll just go, what the hell is this? Monsters Inc? Oh, just find a kid. Not the best way to describe it, but
How many tickets do you have just sitting at home ready to rock and roll at any time?
there's so many.
Is there?
But I've got heaps. I've so many teddies, so many things like
You
this.
love a skill.
I love a skill tester.
What is the best skill tester? Just before but I'm just going to ask you this question.
Yes.
And just if you hear some background noise, everybody, that's because we're actually at a real working live pub.
Yep.
And it's Friday night.
I know it sounds like a whole bunch of glasses clanging. It
Yeah.
could be mums coming
That's
home.
right. It's Friday night. There's a band getting set up, ready
Yep.
to go. Apparently, later on, there's going to be a pub crawl in here. So it's going to be all happening here at the pub. So you will hear some background noise. We think it's cool. We think it's all part of the atmosphere. So
Yeah.
anyway, sorry, go on, you big Al. You like skill
Yeah,
testers.
yeah,
No. Can we please stop for a second?
Okay.
Can we please stop for a second and say g'day to Sonia?
Hey,
This is
Sonia.
Big Al's wife.
Big Al's
Big
wife
Al's
is
over
here.
here, right? She has just written on the video that we're recording.
What
What has she written?
Marriage, nightmare, oops. Wifey is watching. She's coming for you, brother.
No, that's
He's
okay.
always
I
watching
just got this message. Watch the podcast. What do you call it? The drunk past? Not watching anymore.
Not drunk yet.
Sorry. It was just gags. The gags.
Just jokes, everybody. Just jokes.
There's jokes. They're just jokes.
So how many tickets have you had at one time? What's the best prize you've had on a skill test?
I reckon it was a fully grown Sharon footy.
Fully grown. A Shezza.
Yeah. And I got that at a skill tester. But it was like but bigger.
I hear you.
Yeah. I thought it was
very
awesome.
good. Yeah. So that's not the one you got out.
No, I did get this one as
Okay,
well.
okay.
But
It's a
I've
skill
also got
tester.
like a bigger one, but it was actually a Sharon. This one, I think I probably could fall apart after...
Well, here's the thing. I nearly got into skill testers because I bought on online for like $15 each at auction. Right? I got them from Sydney. It was 4 vending machines, but what they did is that they vended toothbrushes and toothpastes.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like a skinny vending machine.
That's a shit
right?
fucking
Oh,
thing.
tell me about it, man. They sat at home for like 6 months going, what the hell are you going to do with me, man?
Yeah.
And I've gone, I don't know. Like, don't argue with me, man.
Yeah, no, it's like playing a skill tester for like cleaning products. I think, yay, I want some Ajax. Yay.
Yeah, so what I
Get the
did is-
AMO out.
I mean, I ended up selling them off to a guy that does vending machines as a full-time job, which is all cool. And I sold it for like $2.50 each.
So you scalped some shit, did you, basically?
Well, it came with samples as well, so that actually came with the physical thing that comes out of the vending machine if you did buy the toothpaste and toothbrush.
Right.
This little fold-out thing. It was pretty cool, but not my thing, man. So got rid of them, and then I was talking to him, and I was like, so what's the go with this vending machine business thing? He goes, dude, it's so profitable, it's crazy. All you've got to do is you buy the machines, you go buy some cheap toys from China, it's all good. All you've got to do is find the actual locations to put the vending machines. So what you do is there's either an agreement with the shopping centre where you go 50-50 in profits, or you pay like a lease for the for the amount of space
amount of
that you have.
shit that you sell them in a machine.
Yeah, that's right. So
And it is mostly shit, isn't it?
absolutely, yeah, they're there to make money. They don't care about you. Yeah, and so then I looked into vending machines and skill testers, and I nearly bought a couple, but I just couldn't work out where to put them, and because everywhere I went to go put them, they were already there.
Hey, just bring them to my house. I'll make you a fucking fortune.
Dude, I know guys like who do that kind of thing. They're walking around with bags of golden coins.
Oh yes,
all
sir.
the time, man.
Yeah.
Golden coins.
Yeah, well, I know a lot of machines are owned by a company that owns a lot of theme parks in Queensland. Like down here in Adelaide.
really?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so a lot of them in the shopping centre are owned by them.
Hey,
Just
I
straight
tell you
profit.
what. Talking about skill testers, right?
Skewer testers, yep.
Yep. I saw one of the funniest things ever. A kid crawling up into one of them.
What?
He crawled up into the skill
You only see that stuff on Facebook to see it live.
I know. No, I didn't see it live. I saw it on a video. Like, it was like a security camera.
Yeah.
A kid climbed into it.
Fucking hell, man.
Kid
How
climbed into it.
how big is this kid?
Well, it was probably around about probably 3-4-year-old.
Okay, so
Yeah.
parents are getting them to work young.
So they get up, and he's got in there, and then I don't know why it's funny, but the mum's like just banging.
He's actually in the fucking machine.
He's climbed in. He's climbed into the machine.
I reckon I saw that video.
Yeah, he's climbed into it, right? And then and then the mum's like banging on it, and then I thought, can you imagine some old guy, just dirty perv, just going, "Have you got $2? I'm going to teach him a lesson."
Oh my god. With the claw.
But yeah, I can't believe that he got right up there. It was just crazy.
What about you, Andy? You got a show and tell item for this weekend?
Well,
this week?
Well, the one that I was okay. So I've walked around work and I was going, guys, like I need to get something for show and tell. Mm-hmm. And then they looked at me weird, thinking I was going to school, and then they looked at me even weirder.
Yep.
No, but the thing I was going to bring is not here because the person that's got it's in Sydney,
Right.
and they don't have the particular photo that I was going to talk about. But what the photo was in Thailand. Like, me and Tommy have done some travelling together,
Oh, really?
and we get up to some mischief, don't we,
That
Tommy?
kind of travelling,
Hey.
fellas? That kind of travelling?
Hey.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, gee, that band's really
Wow,
taken off,
they
isn't
really are cranking. As I said, we're in a working pub, everybody. There is a pub crawl coming in. There is a band doing a sound check. It is happening around us.
It's the best. Anyway, so in Thailand, in Phuket, there's like a particular part of Phuket which is full touristy, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's like a real dark sort of like, if you're a tourist and you're a family man, you don't go there. But if you're looking for a good time, you go there, right? So our hotel was just around the corner from that, so you sort of had to walk past it down the main street. But down the main street, they close it off at night, so all the tourists can just go walk anywhere, and they're not going to get hit by cars and stuff, which is cool. But they had a thing there called tourist police.
Yeah.
Like they look like normal police, and they probably were normal police, but their cars are all
They speak
up.
of the English.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were just pulling over tourists.
Well, what?
They also are doing that. They also are doing that.
Yeah. And what one of their main jobs was, they were all night just getting taken photos of like Aussies pretending to get arrested. Like that was their
really?
thing
That was
against the car. They'd be like that, taking photos, like you're getting arrested.
A couple
like,
of Aussies with a boogie board.
Check me out. I'm about to be had bad things done to me in jail. Check me out.
Exactly.
that's-
Yeah, so I had a photo taken against the bonnet of a car.
Did you really?
With tourist police.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
right.
Yeah,
That's pretty
pretty
cool.
cool.
That's
yeah,
pretty
that's
cool.
pretty
Turns
cool.
out to be real police after the night.
Yeah. Anyway, I can't go back to Thailand, and that's it.
Fair enough. All right, everybody. This is
This
it's
is
going to get
yours.
loud in here, so I'm going to try and get this one done, right? So I've got a bit of Adelaide history. I've got a Adelaide history archive down the back of my couch, right?
It's a great
And,
bag. This is Woolies' first ever
'Cause
shopping bag.
last episode, it was a machete that was down behind you, the bags.
God. Have you guys ever heard of a renegade board game that was delivered all over Adelaide illegally? It was, so the story goes, right?
Is this the marijuana one?
It might be. There you go.
sorry,
So,
I've
so
stolen
no. So this game, right? This guy made this game. This is the urban legend goes. Now, if you know the true story, please get in contact with us. Jump on our Facebook page, Twitter, all that kind of shit, right? But so this dude made this game, and it was kind of shit-tacular, but also awesome at the same time.
Yeah.
It was a board game, and he could not sell. He couldn't get anybody to sell it because of its shit-tacularness, and also because of the subject matter.
Right.
So what happened is he got a whole bunch of them made up.
Paracetamol, the board game.
Yes. He got a whole bunch of these made up, and then all of a sudden he realised he couldn't sell them, so he wanted the game out there, so he just started delivering them onto people's front doorsteps, leaving them in parks, all over the place. Ladies and gentlemen, mostly just gentlemen, I want to present to you Adelaide's own Hydro Lord, the game.
Oh my god!
I have
Take a
never
look at
seen
that,
this
ladies and
ever.
gentlemen.
My god!
Take a look at
Be
that.
captive.
That is the legitimate cover for it. It's like a shitty version of Monopoly
Wow.
where you go through and there's money and everything in it, right? And there's like, in Monopoly you've got your community chest and chance. Should I just go and read a couple of the cards?
Can you read the front part?
Okay,
Warning,
okay.
lifestyle hazard.
So it looks all handmade.
It's so, yeah, look, the dude has literally gotten some pencils out and drawn the cover himself. So let me just give you a bit of a rundown of the game. On the front cover it says, "Be captivated by sheer exhilaration as the game takes hold and catapults you into the secret lives of the pursued."
It also takes hold of your lives, and by the end of the game, you actually end up in someone's roof.
Yeah, it is. It is so.
That's how it works.
We're gonna. What we'll do is we'll put a photo of the actual board cover on the page. It looks like it's been made in 2006, and as I said, you couldn't buy these. They were just
Designed
kind
in
of
Australia, assembled
they were
in
just kind of
China.
delivered all over the place, and now you can. Now they're hard to get. But so let me just. So it's, as I said, it's a bit like a shit Monopoly.
It's like I designed it, but I was just too stoned to assemble it here.
Exactly like. So instead of community chess and chance like Monopoly has, you've got a couple. I'm just going to choose a couple of at random here.
Okay.
You've got post and you've got mates. Right. So let's just choose.
I love
post.
how he's trademarked mates and post.
Oh yeah,
Like
he owns that. He owns that shit. So okay, here we go. So if you pick up a postcard, you can have partner is out. You sleep with your lover. Go to family law court.
That is the best. Oh my god.
So all right, okay. Here's another one. This is on the mates cards.
Right.
Your shotgun is sawn off by your mate. It is now worth $2,000. Collect. Ladies and gentlemen, Hydro Lord.
That's the best.
South Australia proud.
Wow. The good thing is that all money you can roll into a doobie.
Yes, that's right. All the papers are smokable, and but you really need to see the
Apparently
cover.
brought to you by Tally Ho.
Jump onto our Facebook page, the Badcast on Facebook, and we'll show you a nice photo of this game. I saw it on Gumtree for $10. Maybe that's underpriced. I think that's definitely underpriced.
Yeah, recommended retail price
The thing is,
$29.95.
It would have been only 100 million or something like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is cult stuff, guys. So you know.
This looks like I don't know, I have to say, a year 7.
Yeah. It looks like a juvenile has.
It does look
drawn
like
the
it
front
does
thing.
look. To
It's
be
this
honest,
dude. It's this kind of surfy looking dude drawn in pencil with a doobie pipe, and a weed plant growing out of the doobie pipe, which makes no sense whatsoever.
How long has he been holding it for?
And if you notice the logo,
The residue has grown.
is a big hydroponic weed light there as
Oh,
well.
I thought it was the fact that they made it in China.
I don't want to say too much, but the hydro looks like relax.
It is made in China. Designed in Australia, assembled in China.
Oh, there we go. That's that symbol there. He's wearing one of those hats.
Guys, that is the Australian way, though, so
It
that's really realistic.
Totally right. I love how he's just relaxing on melons.
He is.
Isn't that
He's what the face sleep? He's sitting on balloons, isn't he? That's weird, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a
I've
bit
never
weird.
noticed that.
I'm not quite sure what's going on. Hold on to your hat. We're going for a ride, said
Well-
the policeman.
I think, fellas, the party is about to start here at the Elephant British Pub.
Really?
Who have been good enough to host us.
Are we
here.
invited?
Big thanks to Will from the Elephant, who always takes good care of us here at the Badcast. Come down. They got 28 beers and ciders on tap, and always a good time. Live bands on the weekend.
And Liam tonight is going to try all of them for your pure entertainment.
And so, fellas, I reckon it's about to get crazy in here. So thanks for listening, everybody. And maybe we'll catch you next episode, eh?
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, _Badcast. All right, get on their Twitter, support us. Also,
big shouts out to Phil Bourne, who's listening on the on the what is it called? The Facebook thing. The Facebook video. Is that what we're on?
It's just got
Okay.
Facebook, mate. Don't worry.
All right.
what do you know, man?
All
Hey, it's
right.
on the Facebook over there.
Just get me off the picture, Wireless, if you could. That'd be great.
Oh my God, you're in colour.
What's this going on? Turn on the Chrysler TV if you could. That'd be great. What's all this racket around? Why aren't they playing a bit of Gene Pitney? Or what's going on here? What's this noisy dance music they're playing? Why is she bootylicious all of a sudden?
Was that your whole Fringe show in and 30 seconds?
Pretty much.
If you are on the Facebook right now and watching the video live, just let us know if you can actually hear us, because I'm pretty sure that you just be getting music at the moment, eh? Yeah, okay.
No, they can't.
See us.
No.
They can't hear shit. Well, you have to listen to the podcast then. Download it on iTunes or Stitcher. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll catch you next time, eh?